Hello. In this video, I'm going to show you a new feature that we added in coreBOS. It's mass edit one by one functionality. As the name indicates, the idea is to be able to mass edit a bunch of records, but not individually, not all together like we do now. Okay. So, for example, if I go here to assets module, for example, and I can select two or three, mass edit them, and I could change the tag number to 147. That would change all of those three as indicated here. So now if I open up this one, I should see that the tag name is 147. The functionality, this functionality, which is very, very powerful, requires that we are capable of grouping the or segmenting the records that we want to edit so that they all have the same value. Okay. The problem is that sometimes the decision is so complex, and the change that has to be done in each record is so independent that it's very hard to group them in those sets, no? In those segments. So you end up basically editing or mass editing one on one, or just going in and editing each one. I do that sometimes. I call that the list filling up, where I have a whole bunch of these records that I have to edit for some reason. So I select one and open this in a new tab. I edit the record and save. When I come back, I have this one. So I know that the next one I have to do is this one. So I edit this one, come over here and I fix this one, and I come back, and now I know I have those two are done. So I click this one, I go on until I hit fill up the whole segment that I have to fill in. But we added a new functionality where I can actually select these three and mass edit them, and it will open up into a mass edit mode where I can edit one by one, and it will help me just push along as I go. Okay. To activate this functionality, we need to add a new button here with the action. So we go to the business actions module, which is also a new functionality that we have here. And we fill this in, okay, with a list view basic functionality, which is a button on the list view. We can call it mass edit one by one, or you can call it whatever you like. And the function that you have to put here, the code, is this. There's a special mass edit one by one function that already exists. All you have to do is call it. When you click on the button, you call this function. That's all you have to do, and it will do what it has to do. The link icon, what modules you want this on. I'm going to add it only to the assets module. You could do it on all of them. And I'm going to activate this button for all users. Okay. Let's save this one, and let's go back to the assets module, where I should now have a new mass edit one by one function here. Okay. And if I click on it, it will tell me that I need to select at least one. I'm going to select these three, which are the three we edited before, and I'm going to click on the mass edit. So what happens is that we enter this mass edit one by one mode, where I'm actually editing the full record. As you can see here, it takes me to the full edit record. But I have a message above telling me that I'm editing record 1 of 3. And I have a new option here, which is to skip, which is the idea is I can either save the record and make the changes that I need. I could add here instead of 147, 741, and I can save, and it will take me to the next record. So now I'm on record 2 of 3. This one I can decide to skip it, and so it will take me to the third record that I'm editing without having saved and made any changes on the previous one. And this one I could also save or skip, and it would just finish. If I cancel at any moment, the cancel button would just stop. Okay, if I click these three, I'm on 3. If I cancel, well, I'm just go back to the list and I haven't done anything. Or if you're halfway through and you cancel because you don't want to continue for whatever reason, then it just finishes where you left off. If I click mass edit one by one. I'm in this mass edit mode, and I just leave, and I go back into editing. I think even not creating, no, but if I go back to edit, I think it no. Oh, okay, no, it empties it out for me. Okay, yeah, it empties it out. Okay, okay, it just what it yeah, okay, okay. So that's the functionality, and that's the idea, and that's how it works. Basically, it's that simple. It's just a new mode where you can go record by record and edit them all in a set. It kind of helps you when it's hard to decide or group the different records. Well, I hope that helps you make your day to day a little bit more productive. Thanks for watching.